Good morning, students. Welcome to the Greenfield School and College online classes. Today I'm gonna discuss the chapter 11, or you can say that this is the revision class. So I'm gonna revise it, the chapter 11. So let's continue the class, and please bring your book when you're attending the class. Chapter 11, Ethics in Business and Social Responsibilities. You can get one question from this chapter in the creative section, and also you can the MCQ question also comes from this chapter. So this is the basically the easy chapter. You can write down write down the answer in your own word. So if you face any problem answering the other questions, you can use it as a savior. So Chapter 11, Ethics in Business and Social Responsibilities. You have to revise it so that answer the questions easily. Concept of business values and ethics. Values means your behavior, your what you say, your wisdom, your behavior, your attitude, which can be followed by other person in the society. So that is called the values. That means value is the wisdom and attitude of the society, which is treated as a valuable and eligible to be followed by others. That means your wisdom, your attitude or behavior, which can be followed by others in the society. So that is called values. And ethics means the feelings or the ability of identifying which is correct, which is not correct. So that is these feelings or these you can say ability is called as ethics. Ethics means you have to be able to differentiate between good and bad, and justice and injustice. So ethics is the ethics and values are mainly related to each other. So the behavior, the attitude which is followed by others, your wisdom, that is called values. And when you are when you have the values, you will obviously can differentiate between the good and bad. So that's why you can say that values and ethics are related to each other. Ethics, the word ethics has evolved from the Greek ethos, which means the standard of human behavior. This is very much important for your 1 mark question, knowledge based question, and also for the MCQ. So from which word the ethics has evolved? The Greek ethos word, and the meaning of this word is the standard of human behavior. Ethics is related to our daily activities. You know that because in every step of our life we have to identify which is good, which is bad, or we should be able to identify or differentiate between the good or bad. So this is mainly related to each and every step, each and every time, each and every moment of our life. And what is business ethics? In case of business, what is right, what is wrong, so that is called business ethics. That means or in the context of business, you have to identify the right or wrong. So that is the business ethics. You know that business is social institution. So that's why a businessman or a business organization should be formed to meet up the social social demand, or the businessman or business should follow some follow some ethical issues when they are dealing with the consumers or customers. So as a societal institution, business organization should be ethical when they are making profit. What is the profit? Profit means it is the difference between selling price and buying price. It is a common question. What is profit? You cannot, as a businessman, you cannot do any unethical things to gain the extra profit, because it is very much against the laws, and also it is very much against the social rules and regulations. A businessman should be ethical, and ethics of business may be like to maintain honesty, not to produce and market harmful products, not to cheat with the customer, not to sell expired product and goods, not to make any artificial scarcity of products, to follow the commercial and industrial law of the state, not to pollute environment, to contribute to the welfare of the society. So these are the ethical issues in a context of business. A businessman should follow these issues when he or she is maintain the ethics. Necessity of business values and ethics. Yes, it is very much necessary for society as well as the businessman, because man is the best creation of God. So any type of unethical activities cannot be expected from the human being. A businessman lives also on selling, manufacture or supply goods, so that's why they have to be ethical, or it is their ethical obligation to supply right goods and services to the society, because a businessman also living in this society. So if he is practicing unethical issues, that means it will also affect one day affect him one day. So that's why businessmen have to follow the ethical issues. At present, people are falling sick of complex and severe diseases from eating contaminated foods. It has a dire impact. Only business ethics can save us from this dire situation. That means if you want to get free from the contaminated foods, the businessman should be ethical, or businessman should practice the ethics in their business. Medicine contamination is very much a common problem in our country or any other country. So it is also can be removed. This contamination can be removed by practicing the ethical values in the business. Business is a social institution. It is responsible to look after the good, bad welfare of the society. Though generation of profit is the main objective of business, it has some social responsibility as well. That means businessman's main purpose is to earn profit, but as a social institution, businessman should provide some practice social responsibilities to the society as well. So the number 7, to carry out social responsibility is obligatory for the business. In here it is mentioned that social responsibility is obligatory for the business. The role of ethics is immense to maintain and operate the business with sound and proper way. The decision of the business are correct if the general rule for ethics are followed. If you follow the general ethics, the business will go well and the profit will obviously increase. So that's why business ethics must be practiced. Though temporary financial gain is possible from unethical activities of the business, but there are many businesses that has gone astray by getting involved in unethical work. That means if you are involved in unethical practices in your business, the devastation is must. Today or tomorrow you will face the devastation. So that's why you should practice the ethical behavior. Number 10, everybody hates the businessman involved in unethical activities. Obviously people hate the businessman, unethical businessman. There is no alternative of respect and honor for the businessman other than availing ethics and right pathways of business. So these are the importance of values and ethics in the business. Concept of social responsibility and its importance. The social responsibility of business means to contribute to the well-being and welfare activities of the society along with the earning profit. That means the businessman's main motto is earning profit, but he or she should also he has some responsibilities to do well to the society or to contribute to the well-being and welfare activities of the society. So that is called social responsibility. And I hope you can write down the importance of social responsibility easily. Because social responsibility is very much important. You know that if you want to live in a society happily, so that's why you have to maintain the responsibilities also around the society, related to the society. And it is help you, it is just it is just the process of living happily. It is just process of getting the good products, good services. So that's why you can say that social responsibility is very much important. You can buy their education, health service, entertainment. These things are necessary for living sound life as a human being. So if every businessman is socially responsible for society, that means the sound and peaceful life can be happened. A business person is a creative and well-aware member of the society. He is creative, mindful, and effective. He has the right to receive something from the society, and similarly, he has some responsibility to give something back to the society. If he spends a part of his earned profit for society, it will increase his honor and status in the society. That means you, as a businessman, you can earn profit, and also you can use some of your money to the welfare of the society. It will bring you the good honor, good respect, and obviously it will bring the status in the society. So that's why it is important. The basically important part of this chapter is the responsibilities of business organizations to various stakeholders, like responsibility to state, responsibility to consumer, responsibility to society, to labor. So that's why these are the main issue of this chapter. To the state, the responsibilities are to pay tax to the government regularly, to follow the rules and regulation properly, to contribute for employment generation and economic development. These are the responsibilities which should be followed by the businessman towards the state. রাষ্ট্রের প্রতি কিছু দায়িত্ব রয়েছে। Then responsibility to the society. The business is developed from enjoying various facilities from the society. So business has to carry out the following responsibilities favoring the society. That means towards the society, some responsibilities are mentioned here. Producing quality products and supply them as per demand of the society, creating opportunity for employment generation, assisting in various public welfare works, stand by the people at natural calamities, safeguard the environment from pollution, not creating artificial storage of goods for making artificial scarcity to make extra profit. That means these are the responsibility. You have to clearly remember these responsibilities to the different type of stakeholders. So this is very much important for from this chapter. You have to memorize the responsibilities towards the state, towards the society, towards the consumer or customer, towards the labor workers of the organization. So this is very much important. Responsibility to customer and consumer to keep product market stabilized, to supply quality products, to make products easily available, to provide various information on products and market. So these are the responsibilities to the customer and consumer. তার মানে হচ্ছে মার্কেট স্ট্যাবিলাইজড রাখতে হবে, দাম মানে মূল্য স্থিতিশীল রাখতে হবে, সাপ্লাই কোয়ালিটি প্রোডাক্টস, অবশ্যই মানসম্পন্ন পণ্য সাপ্লাই করতে হবে, মেক প্রোডাক্টস ইজিলি অ্যাভেলেবল। দ্যাট মিনস ইউ ক্যান গেট দ্য প্রোডাক্টস ইজিলি। দ্যাট ইজ it should be obviously practiced. To provide various information on products and market. That means you have to provide information on about the products to the consumers. Responsibility to employees. You have to pay the remuneration or proper wages as well as financial benefit, provide job security, to ensure suitable working environment, to arrange training and promotion, to arrange for residence and treatment. These are the responsibilities to the employees as a businessman. Social activities by different business organization. There are different telecommunication sector. There are different type of financial institutions like various banks and mobile operators. They are providing they are practicing social contributing to the society development, social development by through working on the poverty alleviation, providing educational expenses for poor meritorious students, awarding scholarship and providing financial assistance for the development of games and sports. So these are the These are the practiced by the various banks and mobile operators. Now another important topic from this chapter, environment, pollution and business. What is the main disadvantage of the industrial development? What is the main disadvantage or what is the main problem of industrial development? The environmental pollution. The answer is the environmental pollution. That means when you are increasing, when you are establishing new industries day by day, when you are expanding your business, when you expanding your industries, so it will create huge industrial wastages and liquids. Those are polluting the liquids, wastages and liquids are polluting the river and canal water, and also because of contamination, water becomes toxic for the things living underwater, including fish. On the other hand, throwing wastage here and there and fumes from the vehicles pollute air. That means the fumes, the smoke which comes from the industry is also polluting the air. Factory machine and generator are also making noise which can causes the sound pollution. So in the name of industrialization, trees are cut down, hills are planted without any limits, and environments are polluted. In the name of land development for residents, operating up the canals and water reservoir for residential purpose, river erosion, operating the ineligible vehicles in the roads, and extensive use of air conditioning machineries are responsible for environmental pollution. That means ইন্ডাস্ট্রিয়ালাইজেশন অর ইন্ডাস্ট্রিয়াল ডেভেলপমেন্টের ফলে কি হচ্ছে, পরিবেশ দূষণ হচ্ছে। যত বেশি ইন্ডাস্ট্রি তৈরি হচ্ছে, যত বেশি এক্সপানশন হচ্ছে, তত কি হচ্ছে, পরিবেশের উপাদানগুলো দূষিত হয়ে যাচ্ছে। যেমন liquid, different types of wastages or liquid wastages can pollute the river water, and also it will bring the harmful effect on the water, the living things underwater. So also the smokes and fumes which comes from the industries are making the pollution to the air. The machinery, the sound of machineries is also polluting this, causes the sound pollution. And the name of industrialization, the trees are cut down, hills are planted. That means পাহাড় কেটে ফেলছে, গাছপালা কেটে ফেলছে রেসিডেন্সিয়াল এরিয়া বানানোর জন্য। দেন খালগুলো ভরাট করে ফেলছে, নদী খাল সব ভরাট করে ফেলছে, রিভার ইরোশন বাড়ছে, অপারেটিং দ্য ইনএলিজিবল ভেহিকল। দ্যাট মিনস হচ্ছে মেয়াদ উত্তীর্ণ ভেহিকলস রাস্তায় চলাচল করছে, যেটার ধোঁয়া কী করছে, এয়ার পলিউশন করছে। সো দ্য মেইন প্রবলেম অর মেইন ডিসঅ্যাডভান্টেজেস অফ industrial development or industrialization is environmental pollution. So you have to explain it like this way. To reduce the pollution, government has introduced different type of laws, but lack of proper implementation of the law is increasing the level of pollution day by day. That means proper practicing or proper implementation of law is missing here. Lack of awareness about the effects of pollution, disposing wastages here and there, and flawed sewerage system are also responsible for environmental pollution. তার মানে হচ্ছে কি, সচেতনতার অভাব, তারপর যেখানে সেখানে ময়লা ফেলা, তারপরে সুয়ারেজ সিস্টেমের বর্জ্য ব্যবস্থাপনা বা সুয়ারেজ সিস্টেমের মধ্যে ত্রুটিপূর্ণ বর্জ্য ব্যবস্থাপনা, এগুলো সব কিছু এনভায়রনমেন্টাল পলিউশনের জন্য রেসপন্সিবল। Besides this, it is necessary to increase awareness through mass media, proper application of law, developing wastage management, and inclusion of course on environmental pollution in the curriculum if we want to make us safe from the environmental pollution. What we should practice if we want to reduce the pollution, we have to be aware, and the increasing awareness through mass media is necessary. Proper application or implementation of law is necessary. Developing wastage management, and also that using machineries to wastage management, it is necessary. So that's why we can reduce the pollution. Responsibilities of business organization in preventing environment pollution. Wastages are being emitted from every industry. For example, leather industry, use of harmful color in dyeing industry. These harmful wastages should not be thrown in flowing water of the rivers, canals and ditches. In this case, the owners and the businessmen should ensure about the wastage management and during the time of establishment of industries. Establishing waste reservoirs should be ensured for every industry. That means বর্জ্য ব্যবস্থাপনার ব্যবস্থা করতে হবে. The establishing the wastage reservoirs should be ensured for every industry. So this is the chapter 11 and this is very much easy for answer. I hope you won't face any problem in this chapter. From this chapter you can face some short question like what is morality, what is values, what is business ethics, why did the tradition of Ratnagarbha Ma award start. Okay, this is not from the chapter 1, chapter 11, it is from the chapter 12. What is the meaning of the word ethos, what is the standard of behavior. So this type of question you can get. And then 2 mark question for comprehension question, what is meant by values, why what are the responsibilities of a business to its customers, what do you understand by social responsibility. That means the topics of pollution and all the social responsibilities to the different stakeholder. These 2 topics are very much important from this chapter, because the CQ question and also MCQ question arise from these topics. So you have to clearly memorize the responsibilities to our different stakeholders and the environmental pollution, what is the main problem of industrialization and why it is main problem, and the explanation should be provided. So this is the end of this chapter. Just in your home you just read out the chapter thoroughly and carefully. I hope you cannot face any problem. So that's all for today. Bye bye.